afternoon, Scorpio. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Scorpio, at the time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So what I'd like you to do is focus only on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, let's get started. Today I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Zodiac 108 deck here. Now, these often have extra little definition, clarification for the general reading, as well as persons, dates, places, main events, situations, as well as answers to yes or no questions. So let's see what we got for you here today. Starting with within a few weeks. Yes, indeed. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. Now, obviously, this is a week ahead reading, but something that's going to happen in this reading today is going to unfold also within the next few weeks. So we have the Heart and Home card coming out for you, Scorpio. This is about a happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled, a legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desire, and longevity coming into play, as well as youth card coming out. Now, the youth card, that is, it could be regarding actual youth coming in being, as well as mutable, breaking free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic views, on the verge, trying things out, being naive, hormonal, finding self, impressionable, independent, yet receptive, as well as strong-willed coming into play here. Now, I am taking note that we do have Gemini, Capricorn. It looks like we do have some Pisces energy in there, as well as Sagittarius I'm seeing there coming into play. So if you're into numbers, though, we do have 86 here in the numerals. If you go into Google in that search engine box after the reading, Scorpio, and type in angel number, meaning 86, you'll get an additional angel message from this deck as well. Now, for the week ahead, that does work out to 5, so it does seem like we're going to be dealing with some changing circumstances in the week ahead here. Numerologically, as well as in tarot, 5s are all about changing circumstances. So let's go to the Graham Smith Waite here, 1909, the original Circular Edition deck, and pull you 6 cards for the week ahead, Scorpio. This is going to be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 for the middle of the week, and 2 cards for the end of the week. Moving that deck aside, let's do a basic reading here, and then we'll clarify using the Radiant Rider-Waite. Starting at the beginning, we have this 9 of Cups energy. This is a very self-empowering card, and this energy coming into play is usually about being, self-confident, building up your self-esteem, maybe some pride coming into it, but it was on its side here. So it's not quite all the way there. You're really kind of holding back a little bit, not really feeling that empowered at this moment in time. It's not completely gone. You are there. You are kind of doing your best to build up your self-esteem and empower yourself, but it is on its side there. Now, you are also at the beginning of the week, it may be coming about as you're holding the world in your hand. You're looking off at the horizon, the future, and you're like, I got to map out. I got to set some goals. Where do I want to be in the future? What do I want to do? I know where I'm at, but I want more. And so that could be why your confidence, self-esteem may be a little lopsided at this beginning of the week because, well, you are in that motion of really trying to tease out your goals of where you want to be and what you want to achieve. Now, in the middle of the week, we do have this King of Cups energy, Scorpio. Definitely your energy, and it is in the reverse. Now, this usually is a sign that, well, you're not being so diplomatic come the middle of the week. Normally, the King of Cups energy being, extremely understanding, compassionate, affectionate, and reducing the anxiety and stress of others as well as yourself at the same time. I dare say you're holding back on making any decisions. You're not being very diplomatic. Maybe you're closing yourself off a little bit, which is creating anxiety not only for you, but for others because they're not used to you being that way at this time. And you even have the Heartbreak card upside down in reverse. So there is, a feeling of loss or grief that's being, considered. I think you are considering, Scorpio, possible. Where do we go from here? You're not wanting to face the pain of loss and grief, and at this time in middle of the week, you're just like, it's too painful. I'm not going to face it, and so it's in reverse here in the middle of the week. Now we do have this King of Pentacles energy. Now the King of Pentacles energy is on its side as well. The King of Pentacles is the apprentice to the divine masculine energy, the Emperor, next level up. But it is kind of the King of Pentacles. He's the final king of the lower arcana. So he's gained a lot of maturity and experience, wisdom, not necessarily age, but that wisdom and maturity from that experience coming into play here. He's a little more cautious, and obviously a little more laid back. But at this point, with this King of Pentacles, normally he's cautious. He measures twice and then he cuts. With him on the side here, he's really holding back, and he's measuring and he's measuring and he's being indecisive rather than cautious. And that can be actually harmful and turn him into an upside down thing where his investments aren't going to pay off. Right now, it's like everything's stopped, everything's static, everything's stalled out here. You just keep measuring and measuring and measuring, and you're not cutting, you're not settling, you're not making a decision. You're very loyal, you're dependable, you're down to earth, but you're just stagnating here in this apprentice to the Emperor. You're not wanting to level up yet. You're just holding back here, perhaps maybe observing, and you're stuck in this observing mode, and it's holding you back. You're not able to progress forward here, Scorpio, while you're in that energy of the King of Pentacles. Like I said, that's got those earthy characteristics coming out with it. That'd be like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but it's really holding back on it there. Now we do have even the Lovers, Gemini here in sideways mode. So, I mean, it's not like everything's in reverse. It's just things have really kind of stalled out a little bit here. It's moving forward. This is the the Two of Lovers. But this comes in Gemini Lovers. The angel Raphael is there to help negotiate with negotiations and compromises between partners. Now, this could be significant other partners. This could be a romantic partner. This could be family, this friends, employers, co-workers. There is some kind of contract, or a connection, a partnership coming together that you've got to negotiate and compromise with to really unite it and pull it together as a fair and balance. This is on the side. So this means that negotiations aren't going so well. Compromise, you're not willing to compromise, or the other is not willing to compromise and negotiate. And so things are kind of stalling out here. And I dare say it may be from maybe more so your point of view. You're not ready to step up the table and negotiate or compromise at this time. But let's go ahead and move to the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here, Scorpio. And let's go ahead and tease out some more details here. I'm going to pull 3 cards for each of these 6 for the week ahead. And let's find out what's going on here in a little more clarity. So for that 9 of Cups on the side for you, Scorpio. Like I said, you're not feeling, fully confident here. Your self-esteem is, kind of taking a little battering here. But it's all regarding, look at this. You really are. You're ready to expand. You see the ship on the horizon. You're ready to expand forth and for joy and success. Yellow and tarot is all about that happy sun, joy, success, and happiness. And it's all on the horizon out here, and it's shining towards you. It's even lit the whole the ocean or the harbor here all aglow in the yellow. And that is just water and tarot is about emotion, feelings, and that's happiness. You want to feel happy. Your boat's coming in. It's over here. It's coming through the waters. You see it on the horizon, and you want to move forward into that happiness and success. You have the Justice card. This is all about that fair and balanced goodness being served to all, for all involved, for the good of all involved. And so that's coming into play, as well as this united, happy home, marriage, united 1111 maybe showing up, letting you know that you're on the right track even. But right now, uh, you're feeling like you're still waiting for that ship to come in, and it seems like you've been waiting forever. And I think that's why you really kind of losing a little bit of that motivation, that confidence, that self-empowerment, wondering, is it your ship ever really going to come in for you? Now here you are, there you are, looking over the harbor again. You're mapping, projecting, where are you going to be, what are you going to do, what goals do you want to set for yourself there. And it's been taking time. It has been a lot of patience, things coming through. Now you've planted a seed, you've been nurturing it, you've been watering it, you've been trying to keep a solid root structure there and build a sturdy stem so that it withstands the storms and chaos of the future and doesn't topple over, and you can harvest the right fruit thereof. Now there is a developing opportunity. It's got potential, and it's coming up, but it is taking time, and it's something to do with the partnership. The Gemini lovers card is here again, here for you, Scorpio. So your goals, you're establishing yourself, is the seed you planted. You're realizing you got to nurture it, and you're setting your goals and everything in place here, as well as realizing the potential for the coming together with a partner, that fulfillment of someone to negotiate and compromise, and a true partnership that's blessed by heaven as well. So you definitely are establishing those goals and following through with the nurturing of that seed you planted. Now we do have you here upside down, Scorpio, with that King of Cups energy. And yeah, look at that. I mean, you've got this, look at this. You've got the High Priestess energy coming out here, this Pisces Cancer energy. This is the High Priestess, the inner knowing, things that you didn't know are being revealed to you. So you're tapping into learning some secrets, and things you didn't know are being revealed to you. You got this Queen of Pentacles. Now this could be a divine pairing here with that King of Pentacles energy at the end of the week. But here in the middle of the week, we got the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very feminine, independent, apprentice to the divine feminine energy as well, because she is the final queen, like the king. And she is in the upright, though. She's stable, she's dependable, she's got a limited budget, but man, she's able to take care of a whole kingdom and everybody around her. She's just got that down to earth, loyal dependability, trustworthiness, that she just takes care of everything, and it's almost miraculous. She's that nature of give her an egg and she'll feed the whole army with one egg. And she's very nurturing and able to tap into that wisdom and experience of caring for a kingdom. Joy, success, happiness. There's that sun. We talked about that with that Three of Wands energy, that reflection of the sun. Here it is, new birth, new beginnings, a new start. It brings success, joy, happiness, and also whatever question you just had, Scorpio. When this card came out, it is a definite yes, and it's the only major arcana card that does that. So apparently, because of your inner knowing and tapping in, and secrets and truth, things, you're not being so diplomatic this week. It kind of actually upset you, the fact that you I believe, because earlier in the week we seen you waiting to cross, and that ship does a lot of patience is needed, and you're wanting that joy, that success, that new beginning, and it's being stalled out for you, and it's got you a little bit being undiplomatic in the middle of the week, and some of it you're trying to avoid this loss or this feeling of grief on hand. Let's clarify that for you, Scorpio. Yeah, there is this uncertainty. You're fearful of the shadows, the illusions or delusions, and you don't know what to believe, and you're kind of feeling trapped in that deeper pool of water. You got to pull yourself up out of that pool of water and recognize that that sun that you want, that sun actually comes in after this uncertain moon. The sun is actually lighting up this moon, and that moon is lighting up, reflected down, lighting up this pathway. So just pull yourself up out of that deep emotional pool and follow your unique path forward that you're being guided forward on. Now, Scorpio, the following card would be that joy, success. So definitely avoid the shadows, that brain uncertainty and fears. They're illusions. And, part of that illusion is worried about broken hearts and a feeling of loss or grief. That very much is just assumptions and presumptions. And fear is not real. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So definitely avoid that. Now, you have been working hard. You're tired. You're reaching a completion of a cycle here as well. The Ten of Wands energy. This is about taking on all these responsibilities, tasks, projects. Feel like all on your back and you got to do it all yourself, and it is tiresome. You are really bending over there and tired, and you just want some acknowledgement, some praise, some recognition. It's like, woe's me, look at me. You're feeling that, maybe the pain of loss of that you're not getting that recognition that you think you deserve, and you're uncertain of your path forward. And you just kind of want to avoid, the illusion of this heartbreak or this loss of feeling of grief. Now, Scorpio, we have that that King of Pentacles energy here. Now, the King of Pentacles is here, and we do have a Hierophant card coming into play. This is about hierarchy, authority, certain procedures and levels and rules and regulations. The authority. It could be institutional, organizational, corporation, or just an elder that you seek counsel from for advice, because there is this collaboration coming together, teamwork effort. Others may have certain experience, wisdom, skills that can help you tweak out this project or plan forward that you're working on. But there is a brand new understanding coming through. You're getting ready to start this new cycle, a new clear revelation coming through about communicating to others, understanding others, as well as that truth being revealed. And right now, like I said, the King of Pentacles is on the side. He is so busy going over and over and over the details, and perhaps trying to make sure he's following protocols, all the right procedures, and which is fine. But sometimes that can slow up this new understanding, and that's why you're just measuring before you cut. And once you start that new cycle there with that clarity, that King of Pentacles is going to turn right up, and you're going to start progressing forward so you can level up into being your own boss, that Emperor energy. Now, the Lovers card here, on the side over here, we had it up there at the beginning, but here at the end of the week, still on the side. That's limiting the negotiating, compromising that needs to be had. Someone, you or another, is not willing to negotiate and compromise, and things have just kind of stalled out. It's not finished. You just kind of walked away from that negotiation table, so to speak. As we see here, you walked away from that negotiating, perhaps maybe with this Queen of Wands energy. This Queen of Wands energy is definitely like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a very fiery, passionate energy, very creative in her solutions, but it is charismatic, charming, coming into play. But there's definitely a feeling of things are unbalanced. This is the unbalanced Six of Pentacles card. It's not fair. One's got more than the other. And so it's all about needing to negotiate and compromise for a fair and balanced outcome. Coming together. If one's more abundant, it should be more generous with the other. If one's more needing to receive, they should be more gracious. And it's just that generosity, charity, and gracious receiving energy. It's got to balance things out. And that will help balance out this into a negotiation and compromise table and bring the partners together for a better ending as well. So let me move this aside here. Now, Scorpio, let me grab you one of these oracles here for you as well. Like I said, we have a lot going on this week ahead. It does look like you do need to maybe, really focus on making some decisions about your future goals and plans, and actually, empowering yourself, building up your confidence here, and instead of just constantly measuring, actually realizing you got to progress forward if you want to progress forward to that joy, success, and happiness. Now, also, you have the card here coming out, cleansing. Now, this is, I cleanse my soul in healing waters, and I find joy in taking time for myself. So perhaps there's some advice there in taking time out for yourself. Just kind of clear out that negative energy. The frog teaches us to honor our tears, for they actually cleanse the soul. Water prepares and cleanses the body for sacred ceremony as well. So, like the frog, you are asked to know when it's time to refresh, purify, and refill the coffers of your soul. Scorpio, call on this frog to give you support and energy where it's needed, and just clear out any negativity from any environment indeed. All right, let's pull you two of the Chinese oracle cards as well, or 5-element oracle cards. I'm going to pull one from the top of the deck and one from the bottom for you today. So, Scorpio, you have the metal sheep coming out. This is about foresight and careful planning. I'll put that up there with that 2 of Wands energy, as well as the metal tiger is here, Scorpio. Release your attachments. Alrighty, you may be feeling attached to certain things, and you just need to release them to gain that insight and make those plans that you need. Now we're going to pull you finally 3 cards from the Moonology deck. Now these 3 cards will help give us a little more clarity and pull this whole reading together. Scorpio, don't let pride get in your way. I'll put that over there with that 9 of Cups energy. A win-win outcome is the forecast, as well as you're very close to achieving your goal. Indeed, Scorpio, we did have that at the beginning within a few weeks. So may not be all playing out in this week ahead as the week ahead reading, but within a few weeks, they should really start progressing as long as you put the work in. All right, I do hope this resonated for you. We'll catch you next time, Scorpio. Bye.